second blow. sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We would like to remind fans that lacrosse balls may leave the playing field and enter the spectator areas. We ask that you please be aware of this while you enjoy the game. Good afternoon, and welcome back to the Electric Supply Company field at Truist Stadium for today's NCAA Division II men's lacrosse game between the Hawks of Chowan and your Barton College Bulldogs. Let's meet today's starters. First for the Hawks, number 5, Jackson Martin. Number 8, Eric George. Number 11, Carlos Pasula. Number 14, Nathan Townsend. Number 22, Jalen Bier. Number 25, Jackson Downs. Number 33, Eric Dozie. Number 40, Hank Wells. Number 47, Derek Knighting. And then goal for the Hawks, number 21, Nathan Woodhill. Chowan is coached by Josh Cease and assisted by PR Simshauser. And now for your Barton College Bulldogs, number 4, Zach Hodge. Number 5, Mark Crawford. Number 8, Caleb Knuckles. Number 9, Chris Fales. Number 16, Eric Beach. Number 23, Ryan Santos. Number 24, Seth Mandrick. Number 32, Tyler Thompson. Number 55, Colton Riot. In goal for the Bulldogs, number 36, Brian Ballard. Your Bulldogs are coached by Warren Shoemate and assisted by Brad Wheeler. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Here we are on a nice cloudy day on Wednesday at your Barton Field. Barton Bulldogs versus the Chowan Hawks. Game just about to begin. Barton breaking the huddle as Chowan just did. Number 36, Brian Ballard, starting as your goalkeeper today in his first start as a freshman. Number 8, Caleb Knuckles taking the face-off. Number 5, Mark Crawford. And number 9, Chris Fales on your wings for your Barton Bulldogs. Number 11 for Chowan picks up the GB. Looking to clear. Mark Crawford's on ball. Passes it. Ball's on the ground. Ryan Santos trying to pick it up. Ball still out. Chris fails. Number 9 picks it up. Freshman from Cary passes it to number 4, Zach Hodge, who goes down the alley, passes it to number 32, Tyler Thompson. Bowden Nichols comes in with Logan Kennedy as well, and Logan passes it across to Mark Crawford, over to Seth Mandrick. Back to X, Zach Hodge. Now Tyler Thompson has it on the wing, up to Bo. It seems that Chowan's in a little man-to-man, but playing inside the restraining box, doesn't want to push out anything. Now a zone, it looks like. Passes up to number 24, Seth Mandrick, over to Logan Kennedy. Mark Crawford's going to take top side, try to dodge, give it to Kennedy. He's going to cut, make a man fall. Tries to hit Seth Mandrick in the middle, couldn't get it. Ball still out. Number 2 for Chowan picks it up. Now number 14. Number 14 for Chowan's going to clear it. Bowden Nichols is on defense. Chris Fail steps into on the field. Number 33 has it. Eric Veach guarding. Number 55, Colton Ryan on defense, as well as Ryan Santos and Eric Veach. Jordan Whitted, number 10, comes onto the field for Barton. As number 41 for Chowan. Number 7 is going to drive down the alley, pass it to his attackman. Number 33, almost using the ref as a pick. Number 7 is going to pass it across. Number 25 for Chowan is going to try to dodge on Chris Fails. Number 8 is going to use a pick. Ryan Santos on ball. Plays good defense. Mark Crawford with the interception is going to turn and burn, make a fast break. Going to hit Zach Hodge. He's going to pass it back to Mark Crawford, who gets hit on the shot. Goalie and Zach Hodge chasing. Stays Barton. Number 4, Zach Hodge has it, pushing it up the wing. 32, Tyler Thompson at X. It's going to push, hit Zach. Logan Kennedy bounces back in with Bo. With 50 seconds left on the shot clock, Mark passes it to Seth Mandrick. Mark passes it over to Zach. Zach's going to drive it across the top, hit Logan Kennedy, who's going to hit Tyler Thompson. Back to Kennedy, to Zach. Zach's going to feather a pass to Bo. Back up to Zach. Zach's going to let it go. Right to the goalie's stick. Goalie makes 2 great saves. Now number 22, Bowden Nichols, has the ball at X. The shot clock did reset. Bo's going to push it from X, hit Tyler Thompson. Mark's going to pass it over to Logan Kennedy. Seth Mandrick over to Mark. Bart seems like they're going in a 1-3-2. Ball hits the crossbar. Now it's out. Number 33 for Chowan picks it up. On backside, number 25, he's going to pass it to 5. 5 drops the ball. Number 36, Brian Ballard catches it. Bad clear. Number 2 catches it. Another picked off pass. Colton Wright with the GB. Tosses it back. Eric Veach passes it to his Tendy. Brian's going to look. Just give it to Ryan Santos. Over to Colton Riot. With 5 seconds left to get over the midfield line. Bo's just going to run it over. And get a touch, which you don't need in college. Seth's going to pass it over to Tyler. BJ Wilson steps onto the field. Logan Wheeler as well. Seth's going to pass it over to BJ. As Bo goes across the midfield line to get Logan Wheeler on. Logan Wheeler's coming from up top. Going to catch it. Going to try to drive. Not looking to score. He's going to step in. Pass it to Tyler. Tyler's going to come around the crease, hit Zach. Zach's going to pass it up to BJ. BJ's going to drag it across. Back over to Zach. Zach hitches. Going to step in. Another hitch. Hits Seth Mandrick on the crease. Almost gets the Canadian backhand. Barton's going to retain possession. BJ Wilson with the chase. He's going to bring it in with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Try to hit Logan Wheeler on it. Doesn't get it. Chowan's going to pick it up, number 14. Logan Wheeler and BJ coming off for Tyler McNeil and Jordan Whitted. Number 14 tries to clear. Jacob Schwartz is now in as a midi. Chowan passing it around up top, getting their subs in. Number 38 has it. Passes over to 3-2. Number 8 passes it down to X. Colton Wright's going to play some close defense. A cutter, number 32, cuts. Brian Ballard with a great save. Off the wide open cutter. This Barton sideline talking about watching the cutters. Colton Wright's going to poke it. Eric Veach not going to pick it up. Almost there for a double team. Doesn't get it. Eric trying to drive it. Brian's going to hit him. Ref's going to say in the crease. No goal. Great play from Brian and Eric to just push him into the crease. Chef's going to pick it up. Hit Jacob Schwartz on the far wing. He's just going to run it over. Logan Wheeler stepping onto the field. And Jordan Whitted as well, coming off with Tyler McNeil to get Declan Feely on. Declan steps in. You have 3 freshmen in. Logan Wheeler with the pole. He's going to look down the alley. He's going to give it to Declan. Declan's going to drive. Roll, hit Logan Wheeler in the mid. Just wide on the shot, on the crease. Zach Hodge with some backup. Zach's going to pick it up. Chowan still in their zone. Number Seth Mandrick's got the ball down to the far corner. Going to bring it up. Hits Declan Feely. Declan looking to feed. Passes over to Tyler. Over to Zach. To Jacob. Jacob's going to hitch. Over to Declan. Declan's going to hit Logan. Try to hit Logan Wheeler on the crease. Doesn't get it. Jacob Schwartz with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 10 seconds now. Going to set a pick. Going to pass it over to Zach Hodge, who's just going to try to get it to Tyler with a shot. Ball's out on the crease. Great save from Chowan's goalie. Who's going to hit 32 on a clear. Great feed. 32 is going to run it all the way in. No slide. Number 5 is going to try to drive and gets the goal. Chowan goal number 5. Your score is now 1-0 with 7:52 left on the clock. With some confusion on the clock. Caleb Knuckles taking the face-off with Mark Crawford and Chris Fales on the wings. 7:57 left in the quarter. Your score is 1-0. Chowan. Number 6 wins the face-off for Chowan. Caleb Knuckles playing defense. Barton riding it. Ball's on the ground. Number 14 picks it up. Chris Fales is now on the ball. Gonna throw a check. Ball sticks on the ground. There's playing without the stick. Chris Fales picks it up with a great check from Seth Mandrick and Chris Fales. Chris is gonna give a little pop to Mark Crawford. He's gonna drive in, hit Tyler up top. Bo's gonna come in with Logan Kennedy as well. Bo's gonna fake it, drive down the alley. Nothing there. Bo still got it, trying to tell his guys to cut through to get Logan Kennedy the ball. Over to Zach Hodge, who's going to let it rip. Almost hits the top corner, doesn't get it. Number 25 is going to run in. Logan Kennedy using his wheels to get into the hole. He's going to drive 25, he's going to shoot. Brian Ballard with the save. With a tipped clear. Number 8 picks it up, and he gets the goal. Number 8 for Chowan with a goal. Your score is now 2-0. Chowan with 7:04 left in the quarter. Number 12, Pat Ferris taking a face-off with number 13, Jake Sirocco, and number 2, Tyler McNeil on your wings. Pat Ferris wins it back. Tyler McNeil with a GB. Ref's got a call. Blue hole. White's going to retain possession. Bulldogs ball. Jake Sirocco gets it. Alex Seaboard coming on the field with Mark Crawford. Tyler's got it at X. Tyler's going to pass it, skip pass over to Mark Crawford. Alex Seaboard up top, who has the long pole. Jake Sirocco. Alex cuts through. Seth's going to pop out. Going to drive in. Back over to Jake. Jake doesn't get what he likes. He's going to pass it across to Mark Crawford. Mark's going to hit Zach. Zach's going to hitch. Pass it down to Seth. Seth's going to come across the top. Try to get an inside roll. Doesn't get it. Mark's going to drive down the alley with his left. Try to hitch. Back to Seth. Great check from number 11. Zach Hodge with the GB. He's going to pass to Mark. Mark's going to step in, let it rip. Stick side high for the goalie, for Chowan, number 21 with the save. He's going to pass it over to his defenseman, number 40. 40's going to just walk it up. Number 32 now has it on the far side. He's going to try to clear. Just passes it across. A tip pass from Zach Hodge. Chris Fales picks it up. Chris Fales coming down on a fast break. Is just going to rip it. Just wide. They're going to give it to the goalie. Always got to give the goalie the chase if he gives the effort. Barn in their ride. Let's see if that's changed any from the previous games. Doesn't seem so as the box is wide open. Number 24 is going to step in. Good rotation from Barton. Number 5 is going to shoot. Brian Ballard with another save. Freshman is going to pass it over to Jake Sirocco, number 13. Eric Veach coming off. Logan Wheeler stepping on. Jake's just going to run it out. Barton's trying to slow down the ball. Logan Wheeler coming in, getting your subs on. Mark Crawford also steps onto the field. With 59 seconds left on the shot clock, Barton passes it to X. Tyler Thompson's now got it. Bowden Nichols has now come in. He's going to drive with his left hand. Shoot on the bottom corner. Doesn't seem to hit the net. It's a good left-handed shot. Chowan's defense is going to call a timeout. Up 2-0 with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the quarter. Barton looking a little shaky on offense. Doesn't seem to be able to put the ball on cage. And when they do, their goalie is stepping up big. Barton's defense has give up 2 goals, one off a failed clear, and then the other on a good goal from number 5, coming from X, driving up and hitting a good shot. Coach Shoemate talking to the defense, Coach Wheeler talking to the offense. The refs checking illegal sticks. That was a big problem for Barton last game, as they had 3 illegal stick penalties, which hurt them against Belmont Abbey. As Chowan's in this, it looks like a hybrid zone. It's kind of man-to-man, but it's also they're staying in tight, compacted, trying to get those outside shots, but they're okay with switching zones as long as somebody's there. And it seems to have this Barton offense frazzled. Spartan defense comes back in. Almost thought the ref was throwing the flag on Seth Mandrick's stick, but both sticks are legal. That's something we didn't see from last week. Chowan defense coming out. Yeah, it seems like Chowan's in this 3-3 zone look. Playing just in tight, making those Barton shoot those outside shots. Seth Mandrick passes it to number 4. Tyler Thompson now passes it up to Logan Wheeler. Over to Bo. Bo's going to drive down the alley. Get a shot, jump shot. Good save from number 21, Chowan goalie. He's going to loft it up to his pole, number 22. Mark Crawford's just going to run in. Number 22's now got it. Passes it up to his shorty, number 14. As Chowan gets their offensive middies in. Number 8 passes it down to X. Colton Riot defending number 5. Number 5's going to roll. Colton drives. No roll. Inside nothing. Just pass it up to number 25. Over to 7. 7's going to drive. No move. He's going to bring it around. Number 33 is going to dodge on Eric Veach. Stay call. Tyler McNeil shows. Doesn't go fully. Tries to get it at number 25. Tries to pass it across to number 20. It's going to go Barton ball. Number 33, Logan Wheeler, picks it up. Is just going to run through the middle of the field. Hit Bo near the box. Bo's going to make a little move. Get inside. The ref's going to throw the offsides call. Tyler Thompson's going to pass it up to Mark Crawford, who just misses it. Barton going to go man up. Seems that Barton's shot selection so far has been high. Bo tries to get that jump shot off the hip, which was a good save for the Chowan goalie. As Barton man up comes in with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter. Your score still 2-0. Tyler's going to push it up to number 5, Mark Crawford. To Bo. To Jake Sirocco. To Seth Mandrick. Tyler. Mark. Bo. Over to Zach. Zach's got an open look. Shoots low. Great save from number 21 as the Chowan goalie. Just seems locked in this game. Not going to step in and out, but he's going to start coming. Number 7 at the box is open. Bowden Nichols there. Still going to stay on it. 5 seconds left. 47 is going to heave it across. Eric Veach is there. Passes it over to Tyler Thompson. Over to Bo. You got a 3-on-2. Pass it over to Zach. Over to Seth. Seth with the goal from an assist from Zach Hodge. And the hockey assist from Bowden Nichols. Your score is now 2-1. Chowan still leading with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the quarter. Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales are on the wing as Pat Ferris takes the face off. As the penalty is now over, everybody's even. Pat somewhat wins it forward, but number 9 for Chowan picks it up, passes it over to his midi, number 32. Chris Fales is going to be on ball, throw some junk. Still gonna be on it. 32 drops to his legs. Ball's out. Now Ryan Santos on number 8. The pick from number 3. Jordan Whitted on defense as a midi. Number 5 tries to get a backhand shot. Brian Ballard with a great save. He's gonna pass it over to Ryan Santos. A booted ground ball from Ryan. Tries to keep it in. Doesn't. Number 5 picks it up. He's going to push. Tries to get an inside roll. Doesn't get it. Jordan Whitted with some good defense. Number 32 up top. Chris Fales on D. Now number 38. Number 38's got it. Chowan passing it around. Number 3 is going to take it to X. As Colton Wright picks up number 3. Chowan packs it back up top. Number 32 is trying to make something happen. Picks from number 3. Ryan Santos with a good check. Chris Fales with a good check. 47 seconds left on the shot clock. Now number 8 drops the ball. BJ Wilson pushes him off and goes on the wheels. BJ driving on the fast break. Passes Seth off the tip of his stick. Doesn't get it. Seth trying to fight for it. Ball goes out, and it's going to go Chowan. Chowan goalies now passing it over to the box. Who's a wide open man, number 7. He's going to run it over. Jordan Whitted on D midi with Jacob Schwartz and Tyler McNeil. Number 7 is on the alley with 38 seconds left in the quarter. Number 25 is going to pass it down. Number 33 is going to try to make a move. Eric Veach playing good defense, pushes him out. Now number 41 with 20 seconds left in the quarter. He's going to pass it up to number 7, who's going to take a dodge on Jordan Whitted. Jordan Whitted is going to drive, pass it over to 33. 33 is going to fire it over to number 41 on a pass. Now number 5 with 8-7 scores a goal on the wraparound from X. Your score is now 3-1 Chowan with 6 seconds left in the quarter. Barton trying to get some defense. That would have helped there. Barton defense talking it out. Pat Ferris on the face-off with Jake Sirocco and Drew Lankford as your LSM on the far side. Pat wins it back. 3, 2, 1. Quarter is now over. Your score 3-1. Chowan leading at the end of the first. Barnes' offense is looking a little shaky right now. Scared to shoot those outside shots as Chowan's in their zone. And then Barnes' defense is getting beat from X, number 5 coming around, wrapping it around with good shots. Both goalies playing pretty good right now. As both coaches are talking to their teams, refs checking sticks. Very windy. Coach Game8 talking to his guys. Seems like the offense isn't going the way they want it to or looking the way they want to run it. Brad Wheeler doesn't seem too happy about it at all. Giving up that last goal for Barton was unfortunate. With 6 seconds, you really do want to just kill the quarter. Go into the quarter down by 1 instead of 2. Gives Chowan some momentum. They're going to try to ride that momentum all the way out to the end of the game. Both sticks were legal. Coach Game8 finishes it off. Now Brad Wheeler talking to his guys. Coach Game8 and Coach Wheeler walking away, letting their own players talk to each other. Jake Sirocco's stick is legal. That's always good. Pat Ferris taking the wing with number 9 Chris Fales and number 5 Mark Crawford. As the second quarter is about to begin. Face off out. Pat wins it back. Little holding from number 6. It's going to go Barton's ball. Number 5, Mark Crawford's got it. Number 32, Tyler Thompson's got it at X. Passes over to Seth Mandrick. Bowden Nichols is going to pass it across to Mark Crawford. Zach's going to pass it to Mark. Over to Bo. Bo's going to try to drive down the alley with his right hand. Pass it down to Seth. Pass it over to Zach Hodge. Goalie making a great save. Zach Hodge on the crease gets stuffed. Goalie's trying to clear it. Doesn't get it. Barton, ground ball, still fighting for it. Logan Kennedy in there. That's number 11. Picks it up for Chowan. Just pooches it over for 47. Who's going to pick up the GB. Pass it over to 8. On a fast break. Ball's on the ground right in front of the crease. Ball's still down. Goes out. Ryan Santos chasing it. Good to go, Barton ball. 14-12 left in the quarter. Ryan Santos is going to try to clear it. Jacob Schwartz steps onto the field. He's going to pass it over to Mark Crawford on the far side. He's going to take it down. He's going to use his legs. One of the easiest clears is just to run it over yourself. Mark's going to pass it over to Zach. Zach's going to pass it back up to Jacob Schwartz. Over to Mark. Mark's going to step in and let it fly. He's going to go stick side high. Number 25 is going to try to clear it. Weaving in and out of traffic. Passing it down to number 33. He's going to pass it to 8. 8's going to shoot. Doesn't get it. Mark Crawford lays that body. And it's going to go Barton ball with a chase. Colton Ryan's going to carry it. You have Bowden Nichols in the far box. Jacob Schwartz just catches it in the middle of the field. Jacob's going to pass it over to Zach Hodge as the high attackman. Mark's going to pass it over to Logan. Logan's going to pass it to Bo. Seth's going to go. Logan Wheeler sitting on the crease for Barton. Zach's now got it. Zach's going to pass it over to Mark. Bo now has it. He's going to go down the alley. He's going to hitch. Pass it to Logan Wheeler. Pass it to Seth. Seth on the crease. Almost hits Tyler Thompson. Doesn't get it. Number 21 for Chowan. He's going to loft it up for number 14 in the middle of the field. Ball's down. Number 25 is going to get it with a swim move. Tyler McNeil steps on. Ryan Santos playing defense. Number 32 steps on. Mark Crawford playing D. Number 5 is going to try to dodge from Hex with Colton Ryan on defense, just throwing some junk. 38 is going to pass it across top. Over one more. Down. Chowan just passing it around the outside in an open set. Now putting 2 guys on the crease. Number 32 is going to drive down the alley. Going to pass it to number 33 at X. He's going to pass it to 38. 38 is going to drive underneath. Colton Ryan's going to throw a body. And he's going to step into the crease. This Barton sideline gets up a little bit for a big hit from Colton Ryan on 38, who tries to drive underneath on Logan Wheeler. Colt's just going to pass it up to Bo. Bo's going to walk it over. Goalie talking. Always like that. Ball's at X. Ian Howard, number 28. He's going to pass it to Seth Mandrick. It seems that Ian Howard comes in for Tyler Thompson. Logan Wheeler's still going to be sitting on the crease. Seth Mandrick's running out, passing over to Bo. With 48 seconds left on the shot clock, Bo's going to go down the alley, shoot it, bounce shot, and find the back of the net. On a bounce shot from Bowden Nichols down the alley, your score is 2-3. Chowan still leading. Pat Ferris on the face-off X with Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales on your wings with 11:15 left in the half. Ball's out in the back. Pat Ferris is going to try to scoop it, doesn't get it. Try to kick it, doesn't get it. Ball's still out. Blue picks it up, number 33. Pat Ferris is on the ground, but he gets up. Eric Veach playing number 33 in close D. Number 5's now got it at X. Chowan's going to pass it around the outside a little bit. In an open set. One goes crashing on the crease for Chowan. The ball's at X. Number 8's going to pass it up. Number 7's going to take a dodge of Jordan Whitten from way outside the box. Going to go down the alley. Jordan's going to push it. Now number 33 is going to drive down the same alley. Pass it down to X on the crease. Great save from Brian Ballard. He's going to stay in the crease. He's going to pass it over to Ryan Santos. Ref is a pick. Colton Rides now got it on the far side. He's going to pass it to Jacob Schwartz on the midfield lines. Jacob's just going to run it over. As Jordan Whitted comes across the midfield line to get a midi on. As Barnes subbing their offensive middies on, Declan Feely comes on. He's going to drive down the alley. Pass it down to Seth. Good tip from number 22. Ian Howard gets the GB, though. Over to Declan. Declan's going to pass it to Jacob. To BJ. BJ's going to go across the top. Try to shoot a bounce shot and finds it. From 15 yards out, BJ Wilson with a good high bouncer. Your score is now 3-3 with 9:20 left in the half. BJ coming across the top with a bounce shot high. Pat Ferris takes the face off with the violation from Chowan, number 6. Barton gets the ball. Number 13, Jake Sirocco comes on. Bo comes on with Alex Seabour as well. Seth Mandrick's going to pass it to Ian at X. Ian's going to pass it to Zach. Over to Jake. Now Bo. Alex sitting on the crease. Bo's going to drive down. Pass it to Seth. Seth's going to pass it over to Ian. Over to Jake. He's going to hitch across the top. Try to go in between two. Getting doubled, tripled. Rush going to call Barton with a good timeout. Right as Jake gets into trouble. Barton calls that timeout. Jake Sirocco got around one, but then just tried to get around too many. And Chowan defense collapses. Coach Game8 talking to his guys, as well as the Chowan coaches. Both refs checking some sticks. Spartan guys are going to break the huddle. Both sticks are legal, which is good. I think that's twice that Seth's stick has been checked. Brian Ballard playing a great game as a freshman. Bo, Jake, and Alex are still as your middies for Barton. Your attack is Ian, Zach, and Seth. Ian's going to take the ball in the far corner. Actually, Bo is. Alex is going to sit on the crease. Chowan in this hybrid zone. Bo's going to take it way high. Going to be almost at the 45-yard line. As Jake Sirocco's in the middle. Inside roll. Bo's going to pass it down to Zach. He's going to hit Seth. And with a lot of traffic on the crease, doesn't get it. It's going to stay Barton's ball after a great chase from number 22 for Chowan. Zach's going to look around at X, try to get a cutter, doesn't get it. Over to Jake Sirocco, who's going to let it fly and hit a bar down on a great rip. Scores now 4-3 with 8:11 in the half. Zach Hodge being patient with that feed across the top, hits Jake Sirocco. Pat Ferris is taking the face off of Tyler McNeil, and Logan Wheeler is your wings. Pat wins it. Gets a little brush. Refs ain't going to call it. Pat's going to step in, try to get a bounce shot, doesn't get it. Pat with a great face-off win, almost gets a goal. Ian Howard picks up the ball. Ian passes it to Zach. Zach's going to pass it to Logan. Logan's going to pass it over to Mark as Kennedy. Logan Kennedy is going to sit on the crease. Mark's going to drive down one way. Logan Wheeler's going to pop out. As two banana cut on the crease. Logan Kennedy's going to pass it over to Logan Wheeler. He's going to find Zach Hodge. He's going to let it rip. Tip, but Mark Crawford catches it. Ian's going to pass it up to Zach once again. Zach's going to hitch, pass it over to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to get a little bounce shot. Oh, almost on the jump shot, doesn't get it. Ball's out in the crease. Ball's still out. Ball sitting on the crease. Goalie clamps it. Great play from their goalie. It just went in and out. Oh, the refs are going to let it go. They're going to pass it back to the Chowan goalie. Barton's ride's looking somewhat decent. Just kidding. Once again, Barton's ride is just non-existent. Number 40 hits 38 in the box. Number 5 is going to drop it, but pick it up just to get pad his stats a little bit. Logan Wheeler and Logan Kennedy are on D midi with Tyler McNeil as well. Chawan's going to pass it around with number 5 on the crease. Number 8's going to dodge on the far side. Great check from Ryan Santos. Now number 38 is going to hitch. Colin Wright playing defense. Number 5, Tyler McNeil playing. Number 5's trying to get inside. Doesn't really get it. Number 33 drops it, picks it back up. Tyler McNeil, number 33, throwing a pick. Eric Veach not playing D. He's going to drive. Pass it up to his boy up top. He's going to hitch. 5, 4, 3. Logan Wheeler with a good stick. He's getting shot clock with 6 minutes left in the half. Shot clock, it's going to be Barton's ball. BJ Wilson, Jacob Schwartz step on with Logan Wheeler as a midi as well. BJ's just going to run. Pass it down to Seth Mandrick, over to Ian. Both Jacob Schwartz and Logan Wheeler are up top with BJ as your crease midi. Jacob Schwartz is going to make a move down the alley. Just going to pass it to Seth. Seth looking inside, hits Logan Wheeler. Logan Wheeler can't get the shot off, but Ian Howard's there on the backup. Ian's going to pass it up to Zach. Zach's going to pass it to Ian. Ian back to Zach. Zach's going to pass it to BJ. BJ's going to drive down the alley. Try to get it. Shot. Doesn't get it. Going to stay white.
Every time that whistle blows, you gotta stop that clock.
BJ Wilson's going to just going to step in. High bouncer. Great save. Zach Hodge on the chase, though. Passes down to Jacob Schwartz. To Zach. Over to BJ. Ian's going to try to find Zach across. Zach's going to let it fire. Good stick side hip shot from Zach Hodge. Almost gets it. Ball's on the ground. Zach and BJ fighting for it. Zach with the GB. This is going to slow it down over to BJ. As Declan Feely comes onto the field, Declan's going to walk it in. Just walk it up. Over to Jacob Schwartz. Jacob Schwartz is going to drive with his left hand. He's going to let it fly. Stick side hip once again. Good save from number 21. Number 47 is take it over for Chowan. Gonna pass it over to his boy number 32. Ever Amaya steps onto the field as a D midi. 4 minutes left in the half. Chowan passing it around the outside. Number 7's going to pass it over to 41. It looks like he's going to take it up top. Number 25 is going to dodge on Chris Fails. Just going to pass it around to X. Number 33 is going to make him fall. 25 is going to get a shot. Just misses it high. Eric Veach touching the earth a little bit. Colton Ryan's going to drive. Number 7's going to roll inside. Get a little bounce shot. Brian Ballard saving it. Brian's going to pass it over to Colton. Colton's going to drop it. Number 5's going to pick it up. Another drop. 5's going to try to get a little backhand, but Brian's going to get the backup. 3 minutes left in the half. Barton trying to look to get one more. Eric Veach is going to carry it. Pass it in the middle to Ever Amaya. Ever's going to drive. Little brush. Refs are going to play it. Ever comes off the field for Alex Seaborn. Alex Seaborn steps onto the field as Jake Soroka drives. Alex now has the ball up top center. He's going to pass it over to Bo as Alex cuts through. Bo's going to fake the pass. Rolls inside. Rolls back outside. Over to Seth. Down to Ian. Over to Zach. Over to Alex. Alex is going to pass it over to Bo. Bo's going to roll. Pass it down to X. Over to Zach. Zach's going to let it fire. Just high. Bo's going to take it in from this far left. You're going to have it at X. Nobody's going to play him. Just bounce pass to Zach Hodge. Over to Alex Seaborn. Alex is going to drive down the alley. Just going to pass it to Ian. With 10 seconds left on the shot clock, ball is out. 9 seconds. Alex is going to pass it over to Jake. 5 seconds. Jake's going to try to take one. Doesn't hit it. On the left, both middies are coming off. All 3 middies are coming off. As a shot clock violation. Dean Zervos, number 27, who's usually opposed, playing with a short stick. Number 21 has it. Number 32 is going to pass it to 33. Chowan coach is going to call a timeout with 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the half. Very not hype game, just relaxed from both sides. Both sidelines just seem pretty mellow today. On a Wednesday. Not really game day if you really think about it. You usually think Saturdays, Fridays. As the refs check both sticks. Coach Shoemate talking to his Bulldogs. As the Chowan coach is talking to his offense and his defense. Dean Zervos is going to still be playing with a short stick, as Jordan Whitted is as well. Tyler McNeil's going to come off for Chris Fails. Chowan's offense probably going over a play or a game plan on where the shot could come from, or where maybe they saw a weak spot from Chef. The ball is in the far corner. Number 5 has it. Number 5's going to pass it up. The ball's going to be up top, going to be passed around. Chowan in the open set is probably just going to pass it around once to get in their real one. Chowan's still in an open set. Ball's at X on the far corner. Number 33, Jordan Wooded covering. He's going to bring it up top. Ball's top left. Number 5. Shooter from number 8. With 32 seconds left in the half. 15 on the shot clock. Chowan's clock doesn't reset as a pick from number 5 hit on the crease. Number 25 right on the crease. Finds the back of the net, making your score 4-4 with 25 seconds left in this half. Pat Ferris taking the face off with number 15 Jacob Schwartz and number 2 Tyler McNeil as your wings. Barton giving another one late in a quarter. Pat wins it back, gets the GB, flips it over to Tyler McNeil, who's going to pass it up to Jacob Schwartz with 15 seconds. Jacob's going to fall on the ground. Chowan picks it up. 10 seconds. 8's going to pass it across with a tip pass. Miss GB. 33 is going to try to pass. Another tip pass. Ball still on the ground. 3, 2, and 1 second, and the half is over. Score is 4-4 at the end of the half. A very low-scoring game so far. Both coaches. The Chowan team looks very excited with not as many guys as playing very good. And I'll see you guys there when the half is back. Howdy, howdy, people. We're back at the end of the half, the start of the third quarter. Score is still 4-4. Barton and Chowan both tied at the end of the half. Number 19, Shane is going to take the face off. Number 33, Logan Wheeler, and number 9, Chris Fales on the wings with 28, Ian Howard, number 4, Zach Hodge, and 24, Seth Mandrick at attack. 16, Eric Veach, 23, Ryan Santos, and 55, Colton Wright as your close defenseman, with Brian Ballard staying in net. Shane wins it forward. Gonna pass it down, try to pass it down to Seth Mandrick, but with those pinch sticks, he can't really pass. Seth Mandrick's gonna try to pass it to X. Pass it around. Shane and Chris come off for Bo and Logan Kennedy. Is gonna pass it over. Logan Kennedy's gonna take it across the top. Gonna drive, pass it down to Seth. Seth's gonna bring it up and pass it over to Bo. Bo's gonna go down the alley, make his man fall. Bo's gonna let it fire. Great save from the Chowan keeper once again. He's gonna loft it over to his defenseman number 22. He's gonna drop it, pick it back up, and pass it to number 14. Number 2 is coming right down the middle, wide open. Good show from Ryan Santos. Number 25 has the ball up top. Chris Fales defending. Bad pass goes to Barton. Colton Wright picks it up from X. Bowden Nichols from the box. Colton Wright's going to hit him on a little bounce pass. But number 32 is going to pick it up. Bo's going to try to push him out. Number 32 still has it. Logan Kennedy defending. Chris Fales. Bo has number 33 down at attack with an inverted shorty. Number 5 is going to pass it up to 20. Chowan passing it around the outside. Number 32 looks like he's going to take a dodge on Logan Kennedy. Good switch from Ryan Santos and Logan. Number 25 is going to swim move. Drive. Going to roll back. Looking for the crease, number 5 was, but doesn't get it. 35 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 25 is going to come down the alley with a double team from both Logans. Number 20 is going to catch it one-handed with a great handle. Pass it to number 25 up top. He's just going to roll, get inside. Ball's down. Logan Wheeler with the GB is going to turn to the outside and just run. Logan's just going to pass it down to Seth Mandrick down on attack and take a shift off. Seth's going to pass it to Zach over to Ian Howard. Barton on the yellow is going to sub in their middies. Declan Feely's going to come in with BJ Wilson and Bowden Nichols as your middies. Bo's going to go down the alley, fake the jump shot, try to hit Seth Mandrick, who's just going to get underneath. BJ Wilson's going to wide open lane. He's going to let it rip. Finds the back of the net. That's 2 for him today. Your score is now 5-4. With 11:58 left to go in this quarter. Shane's going to take the face off again with number 15, Jacob Schwartz, and number 26, Drew Langford as your wings. Shane wins it, but number 6 gets a great GB, forces him on the ball, off the ball. He's going to pass it over to his boy, number 14. Jacob Schwartz now playing defense. Ryan Santos on number 8. Number 32 is defended by number 10, Jordan Whitted. Chowan subs number 3 on. Ball side right. Ball's now at X. Number 5 is going to try to dodge on Colt Riot. He's going to roll, get a little pick. He's going to stay. Going to drive. Colton Riot with some great defense. Number 33 with the backup, though. Eric Veach on it. Playing great D. Drives once again. Drives again. Eric Veach playing amazing defense on that. Number 8's going to try to dodge on Jacob Schwartz. Going to stop. Hit number 5 backside on the crease. Try to get an inside roll. Brian Ballard with a great save. Looking for Veach. Doesn't get it. Brian's going to hit Mark Crawford in the box. He's going to take one. Pass it to Jordan Whitted. Jordan Whitted's going to keep driving. Pass it to Zach. Zach's going to hold it. On the yellow. Hit Mark Crawford up top. As Barton subs some middies on. Declan Feely's got it. Jordan Whitted comes off for number 15, Jacob Schwartz. Declan's going to take a dodge with his left. Almost gets it. Loses the ball. Tries to get a GB. Drops it. Gets it back. Tries to hit Jacob Schwartz on the crease. Doesn't get it. Ian Howard playing some man ball with Zach Cobbs. Zach with the GB. Declan's going to pass it over to Mark. Mark's going to go down the alley on a shorty. Hit number 28, Ian Howard is going to find 24 on the crease. Seth Mandrick drops it. 32 with a great GB. Is running. Mark Crawford catching up to him. So is Jacob Schwartz. Tyler McNeil comes onto the field for Declan Feely. Tyler McNeil's coming on. Ron Santos throwing a check on number 8, dropping him low. Going to pass to number 5. Great rotation from the defense. Number 41 is going to catch it. Just drops it. Number 33 is going to catch it, though. Number 25 is going to let it rip. Brian Ballard with a great stick side high save. Pass it over to Colton. Over to Ryan. Ryan's going to fake it and get it over to Veach. Over to Mark. Mark drops it but catches it. So far, I think there's been one man up this entire game. Refs are letting it play. Always got to like that. Zach Hodge is going to pass it up to Mark Crawford. Up to Bo. Logan Kennedy's going to come in. Bo's going to go on the inside, roll outside. High pass to Logan Kennedy. Catches it. Mark's going to try to hit Zach. Great. Number 32, Tyler Thompson with a shot. With number 21 with a great one-on-one save. Mark Crawford's going to try to push it out. Misses it. Number 22 is going to just hitch, shoot. Doesn't get it. Number 22 with a great hitch, pull up and shot. Number 5 for Chowan picks it up at X with 8:10 left in the quarter. He's going to pass it over to number 8. Ron Santos is going to get a little pick. Ball's down. Ron Santos throwing a check. Number 8 gets inside. Number 7 has it up top. He's going to pass over to 41. Chowan passing it around the outside. Now the ball's in the back right. Chowan still passing it all the way around. Number 7's got it. Carrying it over to the top right. Can pass it down. Number 8's going to dodge on Ryan Santos. Stops, stutters, a double team. Chris Fails staying on the ball. Great defense from Chris Fail. Bowden Nichols picks up the GB. He's going to loft it up for Ryan Santos in the middle of the field. Ryan's going to catch it. Going to hit number 4, Zach Hodge. Over to Tyler Thompson, who's going to roll underneath. Gets stuffed one-on-one by the goalie once again. This goalie one-on-one standing on his head today for Chowan. With a hit. Man down for Chowan. Just a little slow to get up, but does get up. You always like to see that. Number 2 eating a hit. Number 7's going to drive. A flag down from Barton on a late offsides call. Number 8's going to run. Ryan Santos gets underneath, finds that backside too, gets the goal. Your score is now 5-5 with 6:42 left in this quarter. Number 8 gets underneath and finds the backside pipe. Defense talking it out. Mark Crawford comes in down on attack. And Kevin Vicari comes in for Ryan Santos. Pat Fair's taking a face-off of Logan Wheeler and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Pat wins it forward. Good jam from number 6. Got a holding call on Pat. It's going to go Chowan's ball. Number 14 picks it up. Number 32 now has it. Jordan Whitted, Logan Wheeler, and Tyler McNeil are your D middies for Barton. 32 rolls back. Just going to pass it to number 3 from the box. Going to pass it around. Number 5's at X. Colton Wright playing defense. Chowan still passing it around up top. Eric Veach now playing defense with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 33 drives. Tries to get the pass up top. Doesn't get it. Tyler McNeil, number 8's gonna get a swim. Logan Wheeler shows. Number 3 gets a roll inside. Ball's on the ground. Ball's still out. Kevin Vicari with the GB from a man ball from Logan Wheeler. Ian Howard's coming in on the break. There's a slow break. Ian Howard with a bad pass to Zach Hodge. Throws it away. Wait. Mark Crawford actually keeps it in. And he's going to pass it to BJ. Mark Crawford with a great effort. Not letting that ball go to waste. BJ's going to pass it to Ian. Jordan Whitted comes off. Bo's going to pass it over to BJ, who seems to have the hot hand today. He's going to go down the alley. Just pass it to Ian. Over to Mark. Mark's going to step up. Let it rip. Can't find the back corner. On a low bouncer. BJ's going to step in. He's going to pass it down to Ian. Over to Mark. To Zach. To Bo. Bo's going to take a dodge from the alley. Going to go inside. Gets a little bounce pass to Zach Hodge. Just going to lower his head. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Mark Crawford's going to get it back to Ian Howard. Doesn't want to shoot it. He's going to pass it over to Bo down the alley. Bo's going to try to get it. Doesn't get nothing. Over to Mark. Mark's going to hitch. Try to get underneath. Over to Logan Wheeler, who's going to let it rip. Misses it wide. With 1 second left on the shot clock, all the middies are going to just get a full sail. The great defensive possession from Chowan as their sideline gets hype. Ever Amaya steps onto the field with Jordan Whitted. There's 2 in this box zone. Barnes Ride actually looking like something this time. Drop pass. Number 41 gets pushed. Ball's on the ground still. Ever Amaya with a great GB. Ever's going to keep pushing it. Hit Ian Howard in the middle. Ian misses it wide, but does get the backup on it. Doesn't let the possession go to waste. Chowan gets a timeout with a great call from their coach, seeing that there's some odd man situation for Chowan. He's going to call a timeout, reset, get a 6-on-6. This Chowan goalie standing on his head has all the Barton players frazzled in these one-on-one situations. With 3:45 left in the quarter, your score still is 5-5. Coach Shoemate talking to the defense. Coach Wheeler talking to the offense. Hopefully they can make some adjustments, as these Chowan coaches are just telling their guys to stay in it, keep fighting, and hopefully they can pull one out. Chowan's defense is coming out of their huddle. Barnes' offense is coming in with, it seems, Bo and Jake Sirocco as your middies. There's only 5 of them right there, so never mind, there's 6. My counting's a little off. Mark Crawford sitting on the crease. Ian Howard's got the ball at X. Both Bo and Jake Sirocco are very high outside of the box on the hashes. Zach's going to pass it over to Bo. Bo's going to pass it to Jake. Down to Seth Mandrick. Zach's going to push it up over to Bo. Go to Jake. Jake's going to go down the alley. Doesn't get a roll. Rolls back over to Bo. Bo's going to dodge inside. Pass it over to Mark. Mark's going to step in. Hitch. Pass it over to Ian. Ian's going to push. Pass it over to Zach. Over to Jake. Jake's going to bring it across the top. Over to Ian. Back over to Mark. Over to Zach. Over to Seth. Seth's going to fake it. Hits Mark. Mark's going to let it fly just high. Ian Howard's got the ball. Bringing it in from backside. He's going to pass it over to Jake Sirocco. Jake's going to pass it to Bo. Bo's going to go inside. Let it rip. Stick side high. Great save from their keeper. Number 14 now has it. He's going to clear it over to 22. As 2 guys are coming from the box for Chowan. 25, 7, and maybe 20 soon. They're going to lob it over to 7. We got a double team. Number 7 gets out of it. With 1 second left to get over, Chowan gets it. Number 7 now has it on the far corner. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the quarter. Number 7 is going to drive on Mark Crawford. He's going to pass it across to 25. Number 33 pops out. As 7 is going to drive again on Mark Crawford. Try to feed inside. Brian's there. Chef's going to take it around X. He's going to pass it over to Colton. Colton's going to pass it up to Mark with a one-handed grab. Drops it. Gets it, though. Mark's going to bring it in slow break. 25 goes for a wrap check. Doesn't get it. Over to Ian. Ian's got it at X. Chowan getting into their zone set. Jacob Schwartz is going to pass it over to Zach Hodge. Zach's going to pass it down to Seth. Seth up to Bo. Bo drops it on the shot. 4 Chowan members are going to jump on the ball. Seth Mandrick picks it up. He's going to pull it back out. 47 making a great play. I like it. The ref's not looking. Take the stick out of his hands. 28 catches it at X. Now Zach's going to roll up. Pass it down to Ian. Ian drops it. Can't get the GB. Drops it. Misses the GB once again. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass it over to BJ. Over to Jacob. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Zach's going to take it underneath. Pass it up to Ian. Ian's not going to look. Tries to get Seth in the crease. Doesn't get it. With 3 seconds. 2. Goalie makes another big save. Ball's out. Number 32 picks it up. Ian tries to get that shot on, but a great hit from Chowan. Number 25 with a double team. He's going to get through it. He's going to pass it over to 38. Defense needs to rotate. Great D from number 15, Jacob Schwartz. As Mark Pat gets the GB. Going to bump in, let it rip. Stuffed. A guy's going to eat it, pass it down. The quarter is going to end with a man getting hit by a shot in the gut. A little slow to get up. Score is 5-5 at the end of the third. The Chowan player gets up, which is always a good sign. Walks it off. Maybe got hit a little bit in the giblets. PG-13. Coach Shoemate talking to his guys with, if I'm not mistaken, in that entire quarter there was only 2 goals. Your score is 5-5 going into the fourth. Very low scoring game. But it's 2 goalies playing really good right now. Last game when Barton played Chowan, the score was 16-11, so pretty high scoring. This one, little flip side, low scoring. Both teams getting a little edgy. Number 22 seems to be having some problem with his shoulder pads for Chowan. Probably just a little bit of icy hot or some spray. Make it a little smoother so he doesn't get like a rash or something. I couldn't really tell you what's happening. Refs don't cut any stick checks. These refs today have been pretty good. I like them, letting everything play. Not any calls. 1 man up. I think there's been this entire game. 30-second penalty this entire game is something I like to see. Brian Ballard trying to get his first win as a freshman. Pat Ferris is going to take a wing, or is going to take the face off with Jake Sirocco taking a wing, and number 2, Tyler McNeil taking a wing. Ian Howard's going to go back in as an attackman. Number 22 for Chowan, who's been playing a great game, is going to take a little break, a little breather. Pat Ferris wins it forward, misses the GB, kicks it though. Ball still out. Number 14 picks it up. Jake Sirocco playing it. There's the flag. What is that, the second flag of this game? Number 21 is going to pass it up to number 14. Over to number 40. 40's going to pass it back. Ball side left. Number 33 passes it to number 5. He's got a lot of room to dodge. Ball side left. Ball's at X. Chowan's just passing it around with 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Just going to try to get a free possession. They get a free shot here. 41's going to take it across the top. Jake Sirocco is going to meet him. Get back into the hole. Number 25 is going to drive on Tyler McNeil. Gets inside. Going to pull up. Just hits the corner post as Colton Wright slides as Tyler McNeil. The call is a cross check. A 1 minute cross check from number 13. Jake Sirocco is going to put Barton man down for, if I'm not mistaken, the first time this game. Chowan getting their man up play. Barton's man down has Colton Wright, Dean Zervos, Ryan Santos, Jordan Whitted, and Eric Veach. Chowan's in a 3-3 look right now. 3 across the top, 3 across the bottom, or somewhat in the middle. The top center. Barton playing in a little bit of a house look and just moving the house around. Chowan's play is starting. A little tip pass. Number 8's got it. He's going to pass it over to 32. He's going to let it. Oh, he's going to pull it down. Try to get some passes in the middle. Doesn't get anything. Eric Veach throwing some garbage. Back to number 33. He's looking for the crease shot. Number 7 across. He's going to hitch. Not going to pull it. Number 5 is. And he's going to find that bottom corner with a wraparound goal. Number 5. Your score is now 6-5. Chowan leading with 12:48 left in the quarter. Pat Ferris is on the face-off with number 15, Jacob Schwartz, and number 9, Chris Fales. With a legal procedure on number 6. Number 15, Jacob Schwartz picks it up with number 33, Logan Wheeler, number 21, BJ Wilson as your middies. Logan Wheeler's going to pass it back to BJ. BJ's going to go down the alley. Going to pass it down to Seth. Over to Ian. Over to Logan. Jacob. Jacob's going to go down the alley. Roll back with great defense from number 14. Logan Wheeler's going to dodge down and take top side. He's going to flip it to Jacob Schwartz. Back over to Logan. Logan's going to step in, just pass it down to Seth. Seems like Barton's scared to pull the trigger on a couple of these shots after this goalie's been playing great. Logan Wheeler's going to try to shoot. Doesn't get that inside shot. Pass it. Jacob Schwartz is going to try to get a move. Passes over to BJ. BJ's going to let it rip. Bounce shot number 22 eating another shot. Ball's still out. Number 9 gets a great GB. Number 9's going to pass it up to number 2. Number 33 now has the ball. Chowan with some great defense. Chowan subbing in their guys. As Logan Wheeler and Jacob Schwartz stay as your D middies with Chris Fale stepping on for BJ Wilson. Jacob Schwartz is guarding from the top. Chowan's passing it around. Number 24 is going to go down the alley. Gets a jump shot. Brian Ballard save. A great save from the freshman. He's going to pass it over to Colton Riot. Colton's going to walk it up and hit Zach Hodge on the far corner. Zach's going to pass it down to Ian. Mark Crawford steps onto the field. Zach's going to pass it over to Seth. Goalie with some great talk. I could hear it from up here with the headset on. Mark Crawford's going to go down the alley. Pass it to Seth. Seth's going to hit Zach. Zach's going to come around, let it rip. Doesn't get that far corner. It's going to stay Seth Mandrick's ball. 10 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Seth's going to bring it in with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Try to get a cut. Isn't there. Bo's going to take a dodge. Jump shot. 22 with another eat. He's got hit a lot, but you can tell he wants it. 15's going to pass it over to 5. Over to Zach Hodge. Over to Ian. Back to Zach. Over to Mark. Mark's going to let in, get a high bouncer. No backup on the shot. Chowan takes possession with 9:43 left in the game. The pole is going to take it, bring it up. Barnes' rod, if it could have ever worked, it would be right now. But it still has not worked once this year. Number 32 is going to step in, hit 33, pass it over with a nugget from Colton Riot. Eric Veach is going to pooch it out and get the GB. And he's going to hit number 10, Jordan Winnett, across. Jordan's just going to run it, just uses fast wheels. Going to try to hit Seth Mandrick in the middle, doesn't get it. Goalie clamps it. Ball's going to come back down Barton's way. Number 47 passes it back to his keeper. 21 is going to keep walking it up. Pass it over with 5 seconds left to get over the midfield line. And he gets it over. Jordan Witt is going to play it. Number 7 is going to pass it down to X. Chowan's probably looking for a insurance goal right here. Ron Santos is going to poke it. Poke it again. Number 8's going to dodge, try to get top side, doesn't get it. Going to pass it back up top. Chowan passing it around. Ever Amaya, Jordan Whitted, and Tyler McNeil are your shorts or your middies. 25's going to pass it across to number 7. Number 25 is going to get an angle. He's going to let it rip. Just missed that far post. On a great shot from number 25, lefty. Eric Veach is going to drive number 33. Going to hitch. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 8 has it. No backdoor cuts. Number 8's going to drive, take top side, going to shoot it low, and finds it 5-hole. Number 8 with a great move. Scores with, I think, 5 seconds left on the shot clock, making your score 7-5 to 1 with 7:48 left in the game. This Barton team looks stunned right now. Pat Ferris is taking the face off with number 9, Chris Fales, and number 13, Jake Sirocco on the wings. Coach Shoemate does not seem too happy with that goal. Ball is out. Number 9 with a great GB. Chris Fales throws the check. Seth Mandrick picks it up. Seth brings it down on the left. Chris Fales with a great check on number 9. Declan Feely and Logan Kennedy step in. This Chowan zone that they are using, it seems like they're kind of in a 3-3, but one's playing low or high crease. It's working very well. Ian's going to pass it up to Zach. Over to Logan Kennedy, who's going to make a move. Roll, lefty. Tries to find that top corner with the bounce shot. Good little roll off the shot and gets the bounce. 7 minutes left in the game. Declan Feely's going to take a dodge on his man. Gets inside, loses it. Ball's on the ground. Logan Kennedy fighting for it. Gets the GB, passes it out to Jake Sirocco. He's going to hit Zach Hodge. Gets tipped from number 40. Ball is out. Logan Kennedy's still there to fight for it. Number 47 goes for a toe drag, doesn't get it. Ball's down. Boots it out. Zach Hodge with the GB with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get a shot off. Logan Kennedy's going to find Declan Feely on the far side who can't get the shot on cage. All these Bulldogs look scared to pull the trigger right now. Chowan with some excellent defense. Number 47 is going to bring it in. Pass it to his keeper. Ever Amaya is going to step on the field. Ian Howard can't get the entire interception, but Chris Fales is there to play some defense. Ball's down. Chris, ball's still out. Chris with the GB gets poked out. Can Ryan Santos save it? He does. Back over to Jake Sirocco. 25 tries to hit Jake Sirocco. Seems like he hurt his shoulder. Jake's going to come in with his left hand. Tries to get the bouncer. Great save from the keeper. Chowan's bench doesn't seem too happy with that save. That was a great save. Seth Mandrick's going to bring it to X. Zach Hodge is going to pass it. Is going to try to take top side. Roll. With his left hand, is going to pass it to Ian Howard. Ian's going to pass it to Mark. Mark's going to pass it to Bo. Bo's got an open lane. Seth's going to push. Pass it over to Mark. Mark over to Zach. Zach's going to let it fly. Misses it. It's going to stay. Barton ball with a far ref making the call. Great chase from number 22 with 5:19 left in the game. Barton's still down by 2. Jake's going to take it up top. Pass it to Mark. Jake's going to come off. Logan Wheeler steps on for Jake Sirocco. Logan Wheeler's going to take a fast dodge down the alley. Shoots it. Gets the bouncer. Hits the top left. get your score within 1 within 5 minutes. A sub from Jake Sirocco. Logan Wheeler steps onto the field instantly and goes to the goal. Logan and Bo are both coming off. Pat Ferris taking the face off. Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales on the wings. Chris Fales playing great in this fourth quarter, throwing some checks. Ball's out in front. Chris Fales gets a GB, gets tipped, but Zach Hodge is there for the GB. Chris Fales coming up big in this fourth quarter. Zach Hodge is going to step in, pass it to Seth Mandrick. Seth's going to come across the top. Doesn't look to shoot. Ian Howard's going to pass it up to Logan Wheeler. Logan Wheeler's going to step in it once again, come down the alley, pass it to Seth Mandrick. Hits Jacob Schwartz just wide on the shot. Schwartz is going to come to the box for Mark Crawford. Ref's going to kick the ball off in the very far corner. Logan Wheeler's going to pass it over to Mark Crawford. Mark Crawford's going to go down the alley. With a slide from 22. Bo drops the ball off a pass, hits his stick, and loses the ball. Number 40 clearing. He's going to pass it to his boy, number 9. Maybe he's going to roll. Number 40 is going to pass it to the bottom corner. Just missed pass from number 5. Can't get the grab. Colton Ryan's going to pick it up. Eric Veach coming off. Mark Crawford stepping on. Hit Bo. Bo's going to go through the middle of the field. Pass it over to Logan Wheeler on the far side. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. Score is still 7-6. Chowan. Ian Howard's going to pass it over to Seth Mandrick. Seth's going to pass it up to Mark. Over to Wheeler. Back to Mark with a one-handed grab. Logan's going to pass it to Mark, who's going to start from way outside the 40. Going to come down, pass it to Seth. Seth's looking up, doesn't see it. Passes over to Ian. Ian's passing it over to Bo. Bo's going to go top side. Gets in, hits Mark inside. That bounce shot just a little wide. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Bo with a good feed to Mark on the crease. Can't find it. Zach's going to pass it to Ian. Up to Zach. Over to Bo. Bo's going to take it. Bo gets a swim. Bo's at X. He's going to Rico. Back to Wheeler. Over to Hodge. Hodge is going to let it rip. Hits a man. Ball's up in the air. Everybody seems lost, but it's going to stay white. The player just got crushed by a shot. Kid may have a concussion the way that ball flew so high. Number 40 eats the shot and stays in the game with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Zach's going to pass to Mark. 8 seconds left on the clock. A pick from number 25. Ball still down. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Shot clock violation. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Chowan gets it. 25 is going to fake a little pass and is going to take it. Chris Fales is on the far wing. Number 32 has the ball now. Two minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. Chowan's going to pass it around the outside. Maybe get one more. Jordan Whitted is going to jam number 12. Going to Rico, or 32 that is. Eric Veach plays some great defense. Number 7 is going to drive down top side. Going to hitch the shot. Chris Fales tries to get a stick on it. 25 is going to come down the alley. Great hit from Jordan Whitted. Ball's on the ground. Ball's still out. Number 5 picks it up. Timeout from Chowan's coach with 30 seconds left on the shot clock. 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the game. This Chowan coach is probably going to try to tell his guys to get one more. No cheap ones. Defense probably going to stay conservative. for Chowan as Barnes is going to press out. In this low-scoring affair, it seems, as this game is winding down, is if a team gets over 10 goals, it would be amazing, but I don't think that's going to happen. Haven't seen that in a while. Both coaches talking to their teams, telling them what to do. Barton hoping that they could get a stop here and come down and get a quick one, push it into overtime. Chowan hoping to hold on to this lead and finish the game out, as their goalie playing fantastic today, standing on his head, keeping them in the lead. Chowan's offensive coach telling them to just pass it around and stay conservative. They don't need to push for a goal, but in 29 shots, they do need to get a shot off on cage. 29 seconds. What did I say? 29 seconds, they have to get a shot off to reset the clock, maybe get it again. Number 8 has it in the corner. Ryan Santos is going to poke it. Going to poke it again. Now 25 has it. Chris Fails on ball. Chris Fails is going to throw a slap. Throw another one. Try to get a back check. Drives it up top. 32 tries to get a pick. Great pick. 25 is going to roll. 5 on the shot clock. Got to get a shot off. 5's going to wrap it around. Can't get it. Barton playing some great defense on that possession. Number 5 almost finds that back post. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in this game. Ryan Santos is going to pass it. On the way across to Jordan Wynn, it hits it. Jordan's going to pass it down to Ian Howard. 55 seconds left in this game. Barton needs a goal right here. Zach's going to step up, pass it to BJ. BJ's going to pass it to Wheeler. Back over to BJ. BJ's going to pass it to Ian. 45 seconds left in the game. Jake's going to pass it over to Zach. Zach's going to lower his head, try to get in. Hits BJ. BJ with the bounce shot finds the 5-hole with 33 seconds left in the game. Ties it up. BJ with a hat trick today with the hot hand coming up clutch. Now Barton's got to be worried because Chowan does get these last minute goals. In the fourth quarter, that would be heartbreaking. Number 14 for Chowan takes the wing with number 15, Jacob Schwartz, and number 9, Chris Fales are on the wing for Barton with Pat Ferris taking the face-off. Pat wins it forward. Boots it back. Jacob Schwartz with the GB. With 20 seconds left in the game, Mark Crawford's got it. Barton's going to take a timeout with 20 seconds. Maybe gets one more. Score to 7-7. Overtime's just a regular quarter, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Brad Wheeler talking to all the Bulldogs. Hopefully they get the last shot off if it comes back on defense. I don't think Barton really has a plan for that. Chowan's defensive coach talking to their guys, telling their goalie where the shots may come from and who's probably going to shoot it. That dog sounds like a seal. I like these refs. 2 calls all game. I like it. Very quick game. This Chowan defense trying to hold on for a little longer. Hopefully push it into overtime. BJ Wilson, Logan Wheeler, Mark Crawford, Ian Howard, Zach Hodge, and Jake Sirocco are your attackmen or are your offense for Barton. Chowan has number 14, number 11, 2, 47, 40, and 22 with their goalkeeper who's been outstanding today, still in cage. Mark's going to pass it up to Zach, over to Jake, to Ian, to Mark. Mark's going to pass it up to Zach. He's going to go top side, bounce shot, gets tipped, but Jake Sirocco picks it up and catches it and scores off the most awkward goal. Jake Sirocco scores a goal with 6 seconds left and makes your score 8-7 with 6.6 on the clock. Barton going to take a timeout. With Zach Hodge trying to get a bounce shot from up top. Gets tipped. Jake finds it in the air and sneaks it by off the most awkward goal I've ever seen. Chowan still with the shot with 6.6. Has to win a quick face-off and get a fast break goal. Seen it happen before. And with this, how this game has been, I wouldn't doubt it if it happened again. Coach Game8 telling his defense to not let anything stupid happen. Chowan telling their team to just push it off this face-off. Number 6 taking the face-off for Chowan. 25 on the wing, and number 11. Pat Ferris on the face-off. Number 9, Chris Fales, and 15, Jacob Schwartz on the wings. It's stuffed. Ball's out, 2-1, and the game is over. Barton taking a win in the last minute of the game, 8-7. Regardless of the score, Chowan's goalie played absolutely incredible, standing on his head. That is 2 goalies who allowed under 10 goals in the D2 collegiate level, which is very rare. Great attackman for Chowan, number 5 and number 8, producing a lot. Very good game from both sides. I don't really have anything else to say, so I'll just leave it at that. Later.